Hi, I'm Mama Bear,
And I'm Poppa Bear.
and we actually have some bad news. But first, we have a confession. We feel that it's necessary
And time.
and time. If you remember in the preview or Webisode number 1, I did mention that we had a little secret or something like that. Well, it's time to tell you, and I think it'll make the bad news a little bit easier to tell.
We don't really know if we can tell the bad news
And-
with the secret.
Right. We don't see it being possible. So, that being said, our confession is,
She doesn't really talk that way, and neither do I.
nope, this is how we talk. We do the accent for fun. Around the house, we play with each other.
Joke with the kids.
It all started just simple, what was it? I think Honey Bear came in and she had just eaten, and it was like, well, dang, how many dang times are we going to have to feed them? We're going to have to get other jobs just to be able to maintain their eating habits. And it just got real fun, and we
kind of
joked.
blossomed from there.
Yeah, and we really enjoyed playing with each other like that, and the kids really got into it. And we will still, going forward, keep our accents because it's fun. It's just...
And it's something we do. We do it in Walmart.
That's how we roll.
Yeah.
But we do have some bad news, and the bad news is so sad to us that we just don't think we could play around with the voices while giving it, so we're going to talk in our normal voices for this video. We mentioned in our last Webisode, that we rescued this puppy, and we've gotten really attached to it over the last couple days, but poor thing has not been doing well at all. Very bad shape. Would not eat, drank a little bit of water, but just very dehydrated.
Anemic.
All kinds of stuff. It's not good. And we couldn't fool with it, so we couldn't love on it, and just been trying to take care of it the best that we could until we could get it to the vet, which we did today. And I'm going to let you tell them about the visit.
The vet we knew that the puppy had worms because it had some problems, and it threw up, and you could see the worms in the vomit. It's kind of graphic, but took the puppy to the vet, took the sample to the vet. They ran tests for parvo, for worms, and a couple of other things they thought it might be. Some blood tests, found out it was very anemic. Blood count was 9. It was supposed to be in the 40s. Also found out that little guy had hookworms. That's what was in his stomach, and that's why it was anemic. It's called hookworm anemia. And the test for parvo came back negative, thank God. And the vet told us what our options were. We had to either let him die, and not really treat him at all, except for maybe some deworming. And the vet didn't think that was a good course of action, because that alone would probably kill the poor guy. So we made a decision after talking about it to go ahead and let the vet do a blood transfusion, keep the puppy overnight, and put him on a course of antibiotics and do the deworming. And in the process of giving a transfusion, he died. The puppy died, and they were able to bring him back, but now he's in a coma. And
I know this sounds really crazy, but it is all true. I've never in my life heard a story like this about an animal, but it's true.
It's not looking good for him right now, because they said he's in like I said, a coma. And she said it's touch and go for the rest of the night, that he was showing some improvement. His color was coming back. But at the same time, they think having to bring him back caused some brain damage, possibly. So it's really like we're just kind of waiting to see right now, and we're praying for the best and hoping that he'll be okay, and that we actually did rescue him.
And help him.
and helped him. At least we know that regardless if he would have stayed on the side of the road, it probably would have been a pretty miserable way to go. So at least he's had some love over the last couple days, and
we're hoping that he does come out of it. And even if there is some brain damage, like I told him, so what? It's a bobo in his head. We can still love him. We have bobos in our head. We're crazy. Look at us talking with accents on videos just to be silly.
that's normal.
Right. Well, to us. But we'll just see how it goes. And it's been a really sad day for us, talking back and forth with the vet and getting the updates. And every call you're hoping that it's great news, and it's not. It's still the same. And it's just really sad. We did get really attached to him, and we just hope that he gets better. I know.
It's
Yes.
gonna be okay.
But we just wanted to give you an update and ask you to say a prayer or keep us in your thoughts. So I'm going to say bye.
Thank y'all.